Welcome back, gamers! Welcome to another Hot Start 214 videos, and I can't hear shit. Welcome back, guys, to another Hot Start 214 video, and today we're reviewing gaming headsets. Gaming headsets? No, not gaming headsets. No! Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna be reviewing Aviation headsets, the one I have, and how I record the audio onto my phone. And maybe I'll add in a bonus on how to record video in your cockpit, what types of stands I use, what types of cords I use, and what I use, what cameras, different types of things I use to get the footage you guys see on these vlogs right here. Right there.
A lot of people ask me why I want to be a pilot. And I tell them it's because of this. The friends you make. The instructors you get to learn from. The memories that you get from flying each and every day. But in all, this channel talks about it all. My whole journey. So join me and the rest of the people of this channel and have some fun.
So guys, yeah, hope you liked that intro. That was pretty stupid, but this is my Aviation headset, the one you see everywhere, every single time I make a video. So, what are these headsets? They're basically the AvComm. I'm not quite sure the name. Alright, so these are the AvComm 200FB PNR headsets. It's about $200 on AvComm. Usually you can get a pretty good deal if you search up on Amazon to find some of these headsets, but this headset is very similar to all the other headsets that we usually use at the flight school, and they usually rent out at the flight school. But the one difference is that we have this nice little microphone strip. This is basically like it's a lot different because this is more thick type wires, kind of a little bit of a metal, so it's kind of hard to cut if you want to cut it. I mean, I don't know why you would cut it, because then you wouldn't be able to talk to ATC, and yeah, this will happen. Alright, so since that, okay, so we showed that clip, so I don't know why you want to, cut this little thing off, but yeah. My headset right now, it has this little padding for the top of the head. This is foam, and we also got these little leather earring cups. Inside is foam as well, and yeah. Although these aren't quite as comfortable as maybe a Bose A20 headset or a Lightspeed headset, I think is one of the really expensive ones, but what you can do with the headset is kind of it's just really impressive. Really, you can change it and use Bluetooth on it, or you could you could just chill out with it. You could record audio. You could do the split cable with this, but I wouldn't recommend it with the way I'm trying to record video. But you could try it. I mean, I can't stop you from doing that or not, but this headset also has adjustable lengths for the head and ear, so you could go ahead and tune that if you need a large, or if you have a larger head. All right, let's talk about the little jacks here. So we have a microphone jack, this one, and we also have audio jack. So usually what we do for recording audio is we buy one of these. We buy like a splitter cable. The one that's the one that's a microphone jack is the one that this thing will plug into. So shoot, never mind, wrong one. So the audio jack goes into one of these, and you see there's two rings. This ring is a microphone, and this ring would be this ring is the audio ring. But yeah, I think I bought the wrong splitter cable, but it's worked for like half a year, and then this stuff happened with my camera and it didn't work. So, but buy a splitter cable just in case you, I don't know, say like fit 4 people in the Cessna 172, kind of like how we tried to do it. You guys, none of you guys heard that. It's okay. It's okay. But if you like decide you want to put this audio, you want to put an audio jack and you want to record audio, right? And if you want to make it out of the front line, you'll take one of these splitter cables, take an audio cable, plug it into one side, and then this other side will be another little audio cable. You just plug it in, and then this line will go into your phone or something like that. You could also do this if you only have 2 jacks in your plane, one for you and one for your passenger, and you're fully loaded. You can use an audio cable, but if you, let's see, if you fly like a Cessna 172 where there's like extra seats in the back with headset little plugs here, you could literally just throw that away. Just use this cable and plug it into the back. That works too. But yeah, I mean it works, but I don't know. Having a splitter cable is good just in case you fly a 2-seater plane. Alright, so back to the prongs. So this one is our audio cable, and this one will be our, let's see, this one is our microphone cable, since it has 2 prongs, or two rings, and this one has 1 ring, so this is the audio cable. So in all, flying with this headset is not too bad. I can wear this headset for up to 3 hours without my ears going, like, trying to bleed out on me. These ones also have volume adjustment knobs on each ear, which control the speakers in each of the little ear pieces. So turn this way to make it louder, turn this way to make it quieter. And these don't really shut off the audio or not. To turn off the audio completely, you have to do it through the aircraft intercom board. But yeah, you could pull it down, you could bring it up, you could just make it louder and quieter, and then that will be it for the setup, really. I mean, this is ready out of the box, so you could just literally put it on, plug it in, and it's good to go. You don't have to do any squelching or anything. Yeah, so far it's been good to me, so I hope I can keep this one. I might buy a Bose A20 later, or a Lightspeed headset. I'm not sure. Those are a lot more expensive, and I just gotta save money for flight training because it's so expensive. But yeah, this is my headset. So this is the main headset. This is what I use every single time I go flying. And now there's COVID-19. It's recommended that you guys always have a headset of your own, just in case your school doesn't allow you to say rent. And it's also good so that way, like, after you're a private pilot and you need an extra headset after you buy a new one, right? You could use this one for your passenger, and you could use your new one, or you could switch up on each other, you know. And it's just give the nice quality one to your significant other. But yeah, this is the headset. Now let's go over how I record it. All right, and just throw this off to the side. All right, so how do I record audio? Okay, this is a mumble jumble, but okay. So basically, let's start with this thing. Since I have an Apple iPhone X, It's an iPhone. So yeah, this is my phone. Very nice wallpaper on there. But basically, since this is an iPhone X or the newer iPhones, they don't have an audio jack, so you need a audio cable adapter. So that way you could just plug it in here. So this is the adapter I have, and I bought one of these because the type of where's the other end? The type of audio jack, the male side of the cable is it's just one prong. It's just a one ring audio cable. It's a mono cable. So, but basically when you buy the cables, don't buy the cable like me where I only bought one ring. Bought a cable with only one ring, which is a TS cable. But you should buy a TRRS cable, so that way the iPhone can actually pick up your audio, because it needs to have audio, needs to have be able to transmit and receive microphone what's it called, microphone signals. But yeah, the link for this will be down in the description below, so go ahead and check it out if you're interested. But basically you just take this and your little iPhone adapter and you plug them into each other. There you go. And then that's your this is your adapter. So basically, if you have this, you can plug any jack into here, as long as it has like a 1/4 inch cable for either your splitter cables or your audio jacks on the back of the plane and your extra seats. But if you buy a cable that has these three prongs, you won't need this. You don't need this. If you have a TRRS plug for your phone that connects to a 1/4 audio jack cable, you will not need this, because this is just to adapt from a TS to a TRRS cable. So if I just plugged it in here and did this, it probably wouldn't really do anything, because if you do this, the microphone doesn't pick it up, so it just record out of the top. So all you're getting is just engine noises and people screaming in the background that you probably can't really hear. But if you add this with a TS plug, a little TS to TRRS adapter, then your phone will pick up the signals coming from here. So with that saying, after you plug it in, you plug all this in here. If you get a cable that's long enough to stand from you plugging this into the back, and then all this right here moves your phone jack from the back, and you could all wire it, and then have it all the way come all the way to it's coming all the way to here. And you can basically order any length of wire you want and put your phone in the front, so that way you could use ForeFlight. You could use your whatever flight planning stuff you have. You can use your timer, you use your calculator and stuff. But yeah, that's just useful if you have like a longer one, so that way you don't have to reach all the way back there to grab your phone and disconnect all the cables, and then maybe, I don't know, have to reconnect the cable and you want to record more, so you got to start the recording again. But basically I ordered a longer cable because I wanted to set it, I wanted to record it and just leave it and just forget about it. That's basically the main objective of this rig here, which is to plug it in, set it up, record it, forget about it, focus on your training. And then after your flight, when you're finished, you turn off your avionics switch, you shut down, you've secured the plane, then you could go ahead and unplug this, stop the recording, and you could review like the first 10 minutes to make sure it actually works. So yeah, but I will put the link in the description for the stuff I have for my headset. I'll put the headset down in the description below. I'll put this down in the description below, and I will also put one in the description below. Most of these stuff I bought from Amazon, so they were pretty cheap. But yeah, some of these things could get pretty expensive, but just try to find your best to find sales for any of these, to be honest. So, alright. So, that's this. Audio complete. Let's move on to the cameras. Alright, let's go. So by now you guys must be asking me what camera I use out the front of the window. For that, out on the front of the window where you see these shots right here, I use this one. I use the Osmo Pocket. I got this for my birthday from cousins in Hong Kong. Thank you, by the way, if you guys are watching. But I got this one from my friends, or my cousins. And it's basically a gimbal, so you start it up. You can basically like move it around and it'll stay in one spot. Probably it's like a stabilized type camera. So there's a few different things on here you could do. You could like film at 1080p. Well, right now I have it at 30 frames per second, but you can make it at 60 frames per second, and you'll get an even better looking video out of this. But yeah, this is what I used at the front of my window. The stand I use for it is this. This is a N-Flight Cam suction cup stand. So if I take it out, you just need like a flat surface. That's it. Nothing too big, nothing too bad. Just a nice flat surface. You just press this to get it suction cupped. You can just press it down, move it around, get all the air out of there. And you can move this all over the place. Like, man, this thing is useful. Like, you can move it here, you can move it there, you can do this and that, and then you just you know, you just tighten it. Are you screwing it the wrong way? I think I am. Yep. Okay, well, there you go. So basically, N-Flight Cam does not come with this little thing. This is something I added on from a different kit I used to have for holding this. But yeah, but N-Flight Cam comes with a GoPro stand. That's basically what it is. So if I took this out, give me 1 second here. This is taking a while, Brandon. Hello. Okay. Take it out. Ah! Get it out. Okay. So see, this is a different thing. I kind of like you know, just kind of squeezed it in there. Just kind of roughed it up, put it in. So basically, N-Flight Cam, it comes with a suction cup, your stand, and your GoPro mount. But if you can become creative, you could like buy things like this, where it's just like a little plastic thing. You just like put it on in there, and then this is basically like a GoPro kind of GoPro stand thing. And you put the little screw through these holes, and then you insert it like this, so that way it goes through. But yeah, N-Flight Cam is a really good place. It gets your gets the vibrations out of the airplane when you are recording video. So that's something that's good about the N-Flight Cam. I highly recommend you guys get one if you're trying to film videos. But yeah, this is what I use as a stand. Let's see if I could get it back in here. But yeah, this is what I use. So basically, I just screw this back in, screw it back in, screw it back in, screw it back in. Alright, it's all screwed in, right? And you just take the camera, you slide it through. That's it. You could tilt it up and down, you could turn it on. It's just really nice to have. I highly recommend it, as I do with everything else. But yeah, that's my Osmo and its stand. And then I also have a second one, which you guys probably have noticed by now. I have two cameras in the cockpit. One for looking at the front of the window. Oh, one more thing about the N-Flight Cams. The suction cup is that you just have to pinch it and it releases. And there's no like well, maybe there's a little bit of a mildew, but it doesn't leave much of a stickiness on the windows or anything. It's just like, I mean, you could just rub it a little bit to get rid of the circle, but that's literally about it. This is like one of the best types of suction cups out there. Like some other suction cups are like flat, and like when you do it, they actually get sticky after a while, after you leave it in the sun. So I've been using these on like super hot days when the sun will be beating down on it. Even my camera can't handle the heat, but this thing will not stick to the window. So yeah, give it a try. I'll put a link in the description below, but go ahead and check it out, and let's move on to the next camera. So for the next camera, this is an old camera I used to have. I just had it laying around, didn't really think it was too good of a camera, but lo and behold, now I use it every single flight I fly in, just because it's this really good camera. It's a camcorder, so you can use it to you can hold it like this right here. You can zoom in and out. You can take a photo. Yeah, and then just a record button back here. So basically what I do is I put it on this stand. This is what my stand is. It's basically the whole stand except for the GoPro GoPro handle. So, well, actually, another fun fact about in-flight cams, their stands are that you could technically take this and you could add the DSLR camera, which I'm using to record this with, and DSLR camera is like pretty heavy, and I've put it on a DSLR camera on here before and just set it on my window. It's been there for like an hour and it still stands. So well, I mean, I still don't recommend maybe putting it on an airplane door, because that might break the airplane door. So just be in mind of that. But this is pretty strong. It holds a lot of weight, but I would stay with weight around the GoPro or like a little camcorder like this one. So this is basically a Sony camera. I like this camera because, you know, you could flip this back and forth, and you know, if you have this on a stand like that, right, and this is facing you, right, you want to see what it's doing. I mean, if it's just like this, how do you know you're recording or not, right? So you just flip it over and you know, press record. See, and then you can see recording, just flip it back. I mean, look, it's even got its own lens cover. I mean, how cool is that? Like, man, I never knew like something like this could be as good as, you know, a new type camera. But I mean, if you take a look at the camera qualities, here, let me show you some here. All right, here you go. Here are some of the videos I shot with the Sony camera. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good camera to use. I mean, you could literally use any any camera, to be honest, to record things. So yeah, this is my second camera, and the second stand is the same stand, just without the GoPro stuff. But that's about all I got for a review on what I use for what's it called? For what I use to record my videos and record the audio, what headset I use, and I'll go ahead and link all of these things down below. Probably not the Osmo little coupling holder, but I will definitely put the in-flight cam link down below, the Osmo Pocket down below, the cables for my headset down below. So just check it out down there, see what I put down there, and hope this helps you guys see what you could use to start your own flying YouTube channel. But other than that, thanks for watching today, guys. I appreciate it. And as always, make sure you turn the master switch on before you start the plane. Good start today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?